Hello everybody, I'm Duke James, this is Brazil. Alright, so I think this might be the reason why it would crash. So there's none of this stuff in here, so I went one day and it hasn't yet, so there's stuff popping up, so I'll just continue this. It might crash, hopefully it doesn't. New government. If Brazil are to win their independence from Portugal, we must get rid of President Rui Barbosa and set up a strong and stable government of our own. We should choose carefully, as this decision will shape the future of a young nation. You can do a monarchy or a republic. I'm gonna go ahead and do a republic. Because I don't normally play republics, and Brazil is a republic right now, so we'll just skip the monarchy and just go to a republic. Changes in your country have led to the reform blank no longer being viable. Okay. Alright, election in the Federal Republic. The time has come to elect a new president to replace Rui Barbosa. After several rounds of secret allotment, 3 candidates have been presented. So we can have Andre Corte Real elected, Luis Silva, Estevan de Almeida, or let the lottery decide. Lottery candidate bonus. 1 random skill of each candidate has already been changed by 1. So this guy is a 031 450 223. We lose 25 Republican tradition. Okay, so we could pull some strings, which would cost 25 Republican tradition, which makes sense. So we select who would win, or we let the people decide. So currently, executive authority is ruler authority 40, institutional authority 60. So I believe the less ruler authority and more institutional authority, the higher monarch points you get once your guy takes over. So hopefully it's not this guy. I'm just gonna go ahead and let the lottery decide. It was Luis Silva. Oh, perfect. So he was a 450. We can continue with the current leadership. -2 relations with the aristocrats in the state, -2 relations with the bureaucrats in the state, or these guys leave. Let's just continue with the current rulership. So this guy is a 442. He is 64 years old. The next election is in 7 years. That is a long election. I'm gonna go ahead and raise regiment maintenance and fleet maintenance. I'm gonna actually let this play out, because I'm kind of nervous that it's gonna crash, so... Alright, there's a monthly tick. This guy's cruel. That's not what you want, really. We're building caravels. Okay, interestingly, we get, I guess because we came from Portugal, so we get their trade ships then. That's nice. Oh, alright, and this stuff came back. I actually did briefly look at this stuff. Yeah, it's very interesting. The nobility are practically non-existent. They have 27% power. It's not even nobility, it's freeholders, which is the weakest you can have them. We have career soldiery 4, which is the max, I believe, that you can do that. Nope, you can do up to 5. But this gives 5% movement speed, -10% land attrition, 10% manpower recovery speed, and 5% army professionalism. Then we have free peasantry, so yearly peasant freedom increases 1.5 50 plus 50 minimum peasant freedom, 10% rural production, 1 base welfare. We have landlord administration, so 100% landlord power weight for siphons, 50% revenue tax from landlords. And then freeholding 6, which is the max that this can go up, which gives 15% rural productivity and the lowest amount of money paid to the nobles. Our privileges are 0 landlord dues, 0 landlord service. These are the ones that affect mana cost for manpower and taxes. We have landlord hierarchy 0. So they have no power from that privilege. Processing monopoly 0, court title 0, seigneurial court 0. Just have prestigious diplomacy, so we lose another diplomat. Familial service, which adds 0.5 corruption, so that's something that I can get rid of for corruption. And then royal autonomy is the worst thing at 2, which gives 20% autonomy from landlord power, a little bit of base hierarchy, and less bureaucrats needed. And then game and forestry monopoly are 1. So 10% revenue from game and forestry industries. Definitely want to remove this because we are all forests, pretty much. Forests, farms, that's what we've got. And then they have 27% power, decreasing by 0.13% per year. The nobles have commercial law 8 and provincial magistry 2. So Portugal had 8, and I think this was 4, so this is 2. The base for this is 3, so going down, I think, hurts the burghers. Going up helps them, so we're 1 below base, which hurts the burghers a little bit. The burghers' power is decreased by 0.08. They make 173 ducats. The nobles, or the freeholders, make 243. Clergy have donations 3 and secular 3. So clergy, these reforms go from 1 to 3. 1 is the most powerful for the clergy, 3 is the most weakest, so 2 of these are at 3 and 1 of them is at 1. I think this was 112 for Portugal, so clergy are a lot more weaker. In Brazil, they make 66 ducats, and they have 7% power. The tribes have 24 loyalty, power decreasing by 0.65% per year. But yeah, the tribes are dying pretty much. I'm gonna go ahead and reduce tributes. Actually, you know what? Let's check this out. So our state reach is 0.53%. Which actually sucks, but we don't need that for reforms. I guess we need it for... Oh wait, let me see. Oh, reforms. Yeah, we don't have any of these really, so we do need that actually. Okay, so we need a lot of state reach, so that's something that I should be doing then. Our provincial corruption is 63%, so the estates are weak, but we have a lot of provincial corruption from the landlords. Probably because they hate me. 31% loyalty. Our national income is 56 ducats, Rome expenses 56 ducats, so we make pretty much nothing there. Property 28 ducats, manpower 26 ducats, a little bit from wages. The lower class has 60% of the rural property in the country. Landlords have 24%. Urban property, lower class is about 51%, so that's on par-ish with Portugal. Wealth share, landlords have 40%, the lower class is 1%. Clergy 18%, burghers 32%, faction influence. The aristocrats own our country, but the chiefs actually aren't that far off, and the metropolitans aren't that far off, the chiefs are a little bit less. That makes sense because the bureaucracy has pretty much no state reach whatsoever. Unfortunately, with the nobility, I believe decreasing this stuff really locks you out from supporting them, so that's why their loyalty is 31%. I don't think there's really anything going right now. So really all we can do is promote them, provide land grants, and align the cabinet with the aristocrats. Which this actually probably isn't that bad. 20 loyalty. You get some level 3 half-price advisors. With the burghers, I will provide tax relief. And perform a show of devotion with the clergy. I'm gonna go ahead and expand the bureaucracy as well. We're gonna lose the stability points. The factions all like me. The spiritualists really like me. Actually, the chiefs hate me. The aristocrats don't like me. There's really, I can't do much with the aristocrats. I'll go ahead and just align the cabinet with them. They're gonna get some power, but their power is very low right now. We lose 1 stability point, 30 dip. That's fine. Go ahead and delete this galley. We gain 47 naval materials each month, which is actually a lot more than I thought we would have. I'm gonna have these ships protect trade in Guyana. What's our naval force limit? I think we're building 2 ships. So, okay, it's 8. We're building 2 ships. Go ahead and build a galleon, because I want one, just to have it. Not a bad thing to build, and then you know what, I'll just build a galleon, and then those 2 light ships, because I don't want to go over my naval force limit right now. Alright, we aren't even collecting trade over here, which seems like something that the AI should have been doing. And this is connected to a lot, so send one of the merchants there. I'll send one of the merchants in Iberia to trade with them. I don't think it's connected to the Guinea coast. I'll send one to South Africa. Actually, there is one in South Africa. Alright, so I'll collect there instead of transferring. And then I think I'll send the other one to Gibraltar, since they're established trade nodes. And then also, let's go ahead and do anti-competitive practices. So that'll give me 10 plus 10 merchant trade power. So that should actually be a good boon to my trade. We make a duck at 56 from trade. Alright, from a duck at 56 to 368. These guys are drilling. Alright, we have economic and standing army ideas. The next idea group unlocks at 24, which we're at 23. Focusing admin. I think what I'll do is I'll wait till spec 24. And then I'll see if I can get that colonizing idea. Otherwise I'll have to take exploration, which I might dump economic ideas to do that, and then I'll leave that additional slot open. Because I already have naval, so I could, if I needed to, go into exploration and then immediately, if I can unlock that, then go into colonialism if I have to, but there should be another idea group that I can do. instead of that. So, advisors... I've gotten level 3 advisors. There is one. Not really good. All aristocrats. Just take this guy. Upgrade him to a level 2. And then I will take this guy. Then I'll get a little bit of urban production efficiency, commerce production inefficiency, trade power abroad, commerce production inefficiency. This is manpower recovery speed, recover army morale speed. That's alright. Alright. Our missions. Don't have any. We should have some missions, so if I clean up the mission trees, that doesn't do anything. Alright, maybe it's a yearly tech thing? The influence of the spiritualist is fading in government, leaving them in an undesirable position and unable to promote their agenda. They now call upon our ruler to support our aligned partners and reinforce their influence. So they would gain 20 spiritualist influence, 15 relations between them and us, -5 relations between the aristocrats, metropolitans, 2 with the chief. They would not take over the country, which I'd actually probably prefer them to do it versus the aristocrats. And our alignment with these beggars. I'm gonna go ahead and ignore them. Oh, the Metropolitans took over. Okay, trade efficiency and global trade power. That'd be more trade income. I'll take it. A little bit of extra money there. Speaking of which, I don't have allies. Nobody wants to ally. Portugal actually hates me. Yeah, I don't want to be attacked by Portugal. That'd be pretty bad, so... that would be a quick end to the campaign. I'll improve relations with them. Because there's no way I'm going to be able to stand up to Portugal if they attack me. I have 2,000 men, they have 20,000 men. And the aristocrats took back over. Okay, the provinces themselves. This one, their capital. I think it's been building a harborage forever. Has amenities rank 1, harborage rank 1. Province next door has amenities rank 1. This province has a harborage. And nothing else has anything. Our autonomy is horrible except for these 3 provinces right here. I also don't have access to selecting things. So I can't easily select all my provinces. Which is pretty annoying. I can also do these centralize and then national unrest reduction. That'll help out with that stuff. Virtual corruption is decreasing a little bit. Taxes. We pay less than 1 in admin taxes, less than 1 in dip taxes, and less than 1 in mill power taxes. Alright, so let's actually collect taxes. Put that back to 0. Pretty good thing to collect taxes. Alright, I went through every single province and I selected it. I'm gonna add all of the provinces to the automatic investment, which should be going. It's 5% every 4 years. I'm gonna change that to 5 years. Yeah, I don't think investment works. Yeah, we didn't do any investment. Okay. Well, we'll start doing that now. So the clear selected provinces shows up. It's not 107, which is the select all provinces button. So I'm going to see about that. But for now, I will open up slots. So I'm going to open up... Just going to go through a lot of these things. Seize a rock salt, dye. Coal. You have no coal. Metal. You might have coal, it just might be opened already. Spices, didn't think that would do anything. Pearls. Nope, no pearls. Ivory, do we have any elephants in Brazil? Alright, luxury cloth. Really? No luxury cloth? What? Okay, there we go. I selected every province but the one that actually had the luxury cloth that could be opened. No? Oh, okay, you know what happened? The urban development dropped down to 3. Yeah, which is what I thought it would. It was 5 at one point, dropped down to 3. Alright, I'm going to conduct a census. So we have close to 1 million tenants, natural change growing by 15,000. 5,000 inward movement, which must be the nomads. Moving into the farms, I guess. Yeah, they have 6,800 people moving. 270,000 nomads. 89,000 residents, 1,500 moving inwards, so some of the nomads are moving to become peasants, some of them are moving to become residents. We have 6,200 landlords, 7,000 burghers, 1,300 clergy. The nomad's life is not doing too great. They're not doing too great in life, comfort, or luxury. That's why they're becoming peasants. They want the life of a glorious Brazilian peasant with their life at 1.8, comfort at 1.5, luxury at 0.88. Residents, 1.9, 1 comfort, 0.4 luxury, so not that great there. Landlords, for some reason, is on this screen. Oh, wait, no, I think that's always on the screen during wealth, actually. Landlords... You guys are all doing pretty decent. The clergy have 16.9 life needs being met. In terms of deficits, we have a food surplus of 40. We have a salt surplus of 7. We have a fiber surplus of 19-ish. fuel surplus, raw material surplus. We produce 5.3 exotic goods. We demand 11, so we're actually producing some exotic goods. That's nice. Produce 26 consumer goods. We have a military deficit. Produce 13 naval goods, demand 2.5. We have a industrial surplus. Luxury is not doing that good. We don't have any provinces that are at 5, so knowledge is doing pretty bad as well. Commerce 90. Let's see. Residents. There's 13,000 residents here, actually. Does not have higher education. Does it have enough slots, though? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Yeah, this should have an additional 2 slots in that province, so this should open up higher education. Yeah, 1 higher education province. I'll just check gold really quickly. Gold and silver, we have none. Also, we don't know this. I also don't know this. Even though Portugal owns this stuff. They never showed us, they never gave us their maps, those greedy people. Okay, apparently these provinces were lost. Did Portugal stop their colonies? I thought these provinces were completed. Interesting. Really, nobody wants a alliance. Interesting. England, I would take an alliance with you. Because of my army strength. What is my actual... Force limit is 3, so I might as well build up an additional troop. Get to 3. That's it, 15 with Portugal. Yeah, plus 100. They really want my provinces. We're the same religion, so... Ouch. I have, what, 20,000 men? Our discipline is also 100%. If I had to fight them, my best bet would be to stop them when they land troops. I'm probably not going to defeat their navy. With my 1 galleon. Alright, I built 1 troop. I increased my army by 33%. Who wants to ally me now? England? 33% increase. I don't think Portugal has claims on my provinces, so... My Miltech is 25, which is the same as theirs, so if they send an expedition for these provinces... Hopefully they don't send an expedition up here and grab this, because that would be pretty bad. So we'll grab this in August. We have 0 power projection. Corruption settling around 35. This province has 92,000 people in it, so that would be a good province to grab. It's all a waste of land. Metropolitans took over again. Also have no forts. I think I'll leave that. No forts for now. This is the largest regional city. Not saying much. Okay, I will take the next admin tech. Yeah, because admin tech 24. Let's see about this. Yeah, we get access to expansion, which gives one colonist Siberian frontiers, settler increase, settler chance, caravan power, fabricating claims in any colonial region belonging to another nation who are also overseas from the province or to the colonial nation, a little bit of province war score cost. So this is one colonist. I'd rather go exploration and get the expeditions, because that'll just give me, that'll give me a colonist and expeditions. It also gives me 3 naval force limit, leader without upkeep. I'll take this one. And then get a conquistador and have him start exploring. All of this. All of that area. I think just to speed this up a little bit, I don't think anybody would have a problem with this, but I'm going to give myself expedition rank 3, exploration rank 3. I'm gonna cheat a little bit here by giving myself that. So this costs 336 and 336. So that is it's 672 monarch points. Minus 150. 522. So I'm actually gonna do this. Give myself 5,000 dip. I'm gonna take exploration rank 3, and then I'm gonna give myself I'm gonna take away those points. And then I'm gonna give myself negative 502 dip power. So I'm basically just taking an advance on the dip points. I'm still gonna pay them, but I just want to start doing this stuff now, because then I can start colonizing one province and I can start sending expeditions then. So I'll start colonizing this province. Actually gonna send this guy over. I believe this is the province that leads to the Amazon, because it looks like it. And I've selected that province a lot, so that's what I'll do for that. Then I'm gonna dump economic ideas. And I'm not sure what exploration idea unlocks expansion. I think it's the next one. If I have access to expansion. Anyway. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that, and then I'll end this part here so I can hopefully start sending out an expedition, and then I'll have a colonist going to get over here. Just to speed things up a little bit, I'll take an advance on those dip points. Alright, so thank you for watching. Goodbye.